Hey guys, it's Justina, and today I am filming my Summer Glam Glow Makeup tutorial. So let's get into it. Okay, so first I'm going to prime my lids with my Too Faced primer potion, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. This is going to keep my eyeshadow on all day and prevent it from creasing. Now I'm taking any cream color and I'm just putting that all over my lid as an eyeshadow base. This is going to help my other shadows blend much easier. Now I'm taking Salted Caramel and that other brown shade I don't know the name of. Please bear with me. And I'm going to use that in my crease. And I'm just going to warm up the crease. This is going to be used as my transition shade. So it's going to help blend out any other colors I'm going to add on my eyes. And I just keep going back and forth with those colors just to deepen it a little bit more and work up the color rather than putting a bunch of color at once. And I cannot stress the importance of just working up the color. I swear it'll come out better. Now I'm going in with that much darker brown in the chocolate bar palette, and I'm just gonna deepen up the crease and create that depth and just really carve out my crease of my eye. Okay, I'm just blending, working up towards the transition shade rather than down onto your lid. Now I'm taking those shimmery shades, the gold and that light pink shade in the chocolate bar palette, and I'm just wetting. I wet my brush with Fix Plus. I didn't show it because my Fix Plus is broken. Now I'm just carving out that color almost like a cut crease, and I'm just placing that all on my lid. I love wetting my brush because it gives a nice wet look, and I feel like the colors will show more. You can really see the pigment of the colors. Just gives a nice overall finish. So that's what I'm doing. I'm placing it all over my lid. When the shadows are wet, certain palettes, they're hard to work with, but with the chocolate bar is actually really good. Now I'm taking light bronze from the Lorac Pro palette, the first one, and I'm just focusing that on the center of the lid, and that really adds that dimension and light to the eyes. So I'm just focusing it on the center of the eye and then just blending outwards to the rest of the shadows. Now I'm going to go in with my Morphe brush and just deepen that crease. So I took the darkest brown shade in the chocolate bar palette and I worked it into my crease area very lightly without adding too much, and that really added a little bit of more smokiness to the eye, and it added that much more dimension. And you can tell the difference between the eye I'm working on right now and the other eye, how much of a difference it makes when you add just a little bit more of a darker shade. It definitely makes the shadow on the lid stand out much more. And I'm just softly blending that outwards just to smoke it out a little bit more. And when you're applying pressure to your brush, you just want to have a light, gentle hand instead of pushing down, because it's going to create harsh edges. I can't talk today. Harsh edges and jagged lines. So you want to be really gentle. Now I'm going in with a more angled brush and I'm defining my crease that much more. And I'm going in with my Kat Von D tattoo liner and I'm just lining my eyes. I'm trying to do a little bit more of a thin line, and I'm going to flick it out. Look at the flick of that wrist. Hey girl, yes. I'm just kidding. I'm going to create a little cat eye, a little baby wing. Now, I wasn't happy with that little baby wing, so I wanted to smoke it out a little bit more. So I went over that wing with a more bronzy taupey shade, just to smoke it out a little bit more. And to build up the shadow, I went in with my black shadow from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm just dabbing it with my finger to blend it a little bit more. And I went over that just to smoke it out and create a little bit more of a feline effect. And now I'm just blending it out with my Morphe brush just to have no harsh edges or lines. I'm applying mascara. I don't know which mascara this is off the top of my head. This is a newer one that I have, but I will put it in the description box below. And I'm just prepping my lashes for my falsies. So now I am taking my LA Girl concealer. I'm just carving out that outer part of my eye, and I'm going to clean up and highlight this place, honey. Yes. And I'm in the shade Nude Beige, I believe, in LA Girl concealer. So I get a lot of questions on that, but I'll put it in the description. So I'm bringing it down the bridge of my nose, the center of my forehead. And I had my lashes on the side drying, and I'm going to pop those on. This is Temptress from House of Lashes. I love these because they look so natural, but they're so long and wispy. It's so pretty and so nice. I love it. They are much easier to apply rather than the Iconics from House of Lashes, if you've ever tried those, because the band is much thinner and more lightweight, so it doesn't feel like you have lashes on at all. I usually forget when I have this on. But now I am blending out that concealer with my Beauty Blender. And I'm just dabbing that in, being careful around where I put the eyeshadow. And I'm blending it upwards so that it gives me a more lifted look and a more bright eye look. Lately I've been using my Beauty Blender for everything. My foundation, my concealer. It's becoming a big part of my makeup life. How dramatic does that sound? Like I'm starting a new relationship. But I definitely like the finish it gives. And it gives a nice smooth finish. I use the Revlon glue, by the way, for my lashes. And it's literally like $2.99 at Rite Aid. And now I'm taking my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm just setting my concealer wherever I put it. Nowadays, I don't put powder all over my face, only where I need to. My T-zone area where I put my concealer, and I'm good to go for the whole day. And I think it's because of this powder. I'm absolutely obsessed. It sets it, I don't crease, and I look like a more airbrush finish, more smooth finish. Now I'm taking my Too Faced chocolate bronzer, and I'm just warming up my face with my angled bronzer blush brush. This is from BH Cosmetics, believe it or not, and absolutely love it. It's supposed to be the dupe for Sigma brushes, but I don't know the name of it, sorry. So now I'm just blending in my real lashes with my falsies. I'm very chatty on this video today. I haven't uploaded in a while, and I just feel like I should, you know, talk a little bit with you guys, you know? Let you guys know what I've been up to. Let me stop. So now I'm taking my Pewter. It's called Pewter or Peter. I don't know how to pronounce it, from my Lorac palette, and I'm just sweeping that under my eye. And I'm doing basically what I did with my wing area on my under eye area. And now I'm going to take a little bit of the black shadow and focus that towards the lash line. Coat my lashes with the same mascara I used for my top lashes, and that's going to really complete the eye look. But you can't complete a high look without the highlighter. I'm using the Lorac palette Champagne shadow mixed with the nude shadow, and I wet my brush. I get so many compliments when I wear this. It's so bomb. It's almost like wearing nylon from MAC, but it's almost dual chrome because it's pinky but nude. It's so pretty. Now I'm taking Warm Soul from MAC, and I'm going to dab that all over my cheeks with a dual fiber brush. This video, so I decided I wanted a little bit more of a contour, so I went in with my handy dandy Hoola bronzer just to sculpt out my cheeks just that much more. And now I'm contouring my nose a little bit, bringing it down the sides of my nose. And now I'm going in with this bomb ass highlighter. Yes, Becca Cosmetics. This is the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. I know everybody's going crazy over it, and you can just tell I'm feeling myself right now. Once I saw that glow, I was like, yes bitch, you better work. So I'm just dabbing this in with a stipple brush. I like to use a stipple brush because it picks up more of the product, and I've been putting it in the higher points of my cheekbones and then on the side of my eyebrow because I feel like it just gives you a nicer glow, and it makes your cheekbones look much higher, and it just is an overall good look. Now I'm going to bring that on the tip of my nose just to focus the light towards the tip of my nose, and then on my Cupid's bow. And it's going to make the appearance of your lips look much larger when you do that. And I want to look really glowy, so I'm going to put a lot more with my finger. And I'm taking Strip Down Liner from MAC, and I'm putting that all over. It's like 1 a.m. and I'm filming this voiceover, so if I sound a little crazy, that's why. Now I'm taking Skimpy from ColourPop Cosmetics, the lipstick. And now I'm taking this gold lip gloss. I don't know the name of it, but I'll put it in the description box. I'm placing that all over. It's going to give you a nice bronzy look, and it's going to create that nice bronze glow and really tie the look together. Now to take off these cat ears, loosen up my curls, and this is the completed look. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I was a little bit all over the place, but thank you for bearing with me to the end. Please subscribe to my channel, leave below a comment, like, and anything else will help a ton. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!